Çalhanoğlu set to go to Inter on a free transfer from AC Milan. Speaking of transfers, Jules, reports in England today that Manchester City have put in a £100 million bid for Harry Kane.
That's right, Dan. Although Spurs are telling us that they haven't received yet anything from City, and that even if they receive this offer, they will not accept it and they will not sell Harry Kane. Full stop. Not for that money, but not for any kind of offers. We knew this was coming. Let's remind everyone that a year ago already, last summer, City tried, certainly made contact with Harry Kane's entourage, Charlie Kane, who is his brother and also his agent now, representing his brother. So Cheeky Bagration and Charlie Kane know each other well. We knew that was coming at some point. We know that City are going to try. They might not succeed. Harry Kane might not end up at City this summer. However, they're going to try, and this is the first step. You have to start somewhere. Maybe 100 million is too far from the valuation that Spurs have made, but if you include a lot of bonuses and adds-ons, in regards with potential trophies, goals, games, whatever you want to do, or even put another player in the mix with that money, Gabriel Jesus or Raheem Sterling, or whoever, everybody else that City are ready to offload to Spurs. Maybe you can start the ball rolling, and certainly that first offer would be that in the mind of Cheeky Bagration and people at City.
Sorry, Jules, just to pick you up on that name, are we in a situation where seriously Manchester City are looking maybe to off Raheem Sterling?
Yeah, I mean, Raheem Sterling has 2 years left on his contract. I believe the negotiation of a new deal have not started yet, whereas he wanted them to have been started already. So maybe that's a sign that City will be looking maybe at offering him as a cash plus player style of deal with Spurs. I'm not sure if he would accept. I'm not sure if Spurs can pay his wages or are happy to pay his wages either. So this is a long way. It's a long way to happen anyway. We know how difficult those deals are because how much is Raheem Sterling worth? Does he want to go there? Do Spurs even want him in the first place? So those are always difficult. But I think the idea from City was like, okay, we give you 100 million for sure, and we can add another 20, 30 maybe of adds-on depending on the results and etc. But maybe also pick a player from the squad, and then we'll see if we're ready to let him go to you in exchange with Harry Kane. That could be Sterling. They could well ask for, I don't know, Benjamin Mendy or whoever they want, Nathan Ake, Emerick Laporte, whatever they want, and then City will have to decide if it's a good deal for them as well to include that player that Spurs will pick first. But certainly I think they would not be against including a player with the money that they're ready to pay for Harry Kane.
And we'll have Kevin De Bruyne, please.
Carrier pigeon. City are going old school. That's where the offer's coming.
That's what it is.
It's coming. It's just a build-up. But I think that probably would work better for Spurs, that if they could get player in cash.
Yes.
But it would depend, as Jill said, it's difficult to get players to move. Sometimes they just...
Right.
A player can scupper it. You can just go, no, I'm not going.
Right.
Raheem Sterling, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I don't think he goes there.
So what would get you going if you were Spurs? £100 million, and in terms of players.
Well, I think the fee that
realistically,
I think the fee that Spurs want is 120.
Okay.
So now you've got to try and figure out which players will end up with Tottenham.
Right.
Maybe Kyle Walker, he still lives in the area.
Okay.
With João Cancelo then playing at right back. I've read reports of Bernardo Silva maybe going to Atletico Madrid, £50 million. So there's enough money you would have thought in that City squad, as Jules said, with people like Nathan Ake and Laporte, etc. There's enough money there, I think, if you're Man City, you could easily raise without even trying about 75 million quid. And then you've got to pay, close to 50 for Harry Kane? It's a no-brainer.
How much of a role will Harry Kane have in all of this, Stevie?
Listen, I think he's made it pretty clear, to be honest, he wants out. So, regardless of what Levy's saying, he is going to be chapping the door, or he should be chapping the door, as soon as these Euros are done, and just make his point and say, look, I don't want to be here.
Right.
There's nothing you can do or say to make me stay. Just make your point, and then after that, that's all he can do.
Yeah.
After that, it's out of his hands. But he has to keep banging the door and saying, I want to go.
He gave them the extra year, didn't he? Because Man City were in this position this time last year.
Right.
And then Levy was clever by getting Jose Mourinho in, who tried to convince Harry Kane, stay for one more year, I'll win you a trophy, then move on. We know how that worked. So it's inevitable.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.